Yeah, good day. Today we're looking at a phone. Wrong phone, not this one. That's my old one. That's dead. I replaced it with this one, an Oppo, an F1s. So it'll be interesting to see how this compares to the old Samsung I've had. The old Samsung's lasted quite a long time, but like everything, it eventually dies. And this morning it did. So here we go. I just opened the box somehow. I've got a knife because it's got to get into it. Where are we here? Oh, okay, up here. There she goes. Get the bit of plastic off it. And slides out. Okay. And we have the phone, a little silver backed one. What else we got in the box? No, nothing. Something in here, I wonder what that is. Okay, a cover. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That's handy. Stop it from getting scratched. Looks like, what do we got here? Quick guide. A bit of junk in it. That one's a important information. More stuff to read. Looks like some earbuds. Yeah, little micro USB charging doovawanky. Looks like, what have we got here? An Australian plugged, yeah, an Australian plug with a USB port on the back, and that feels about all that's in the box. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh yeah, so we peel off that, and that pops the phone. Yeah, this one down the bottom here I kind of like. When in places of bursting danger, so just watch out. That's something to watch out for. And there's another one I like in here, which is warning you about putting the phone in a microwave oven. I have a funny feeling they might have been watching my Samsung how to repair phone video. A bit of a laugh, but anyway, that's some of the things they've got. It is actually quite comprehensive, telling you do's and don'ts. A couple of things in there are quite interesting, I found. But in general, most people don't read the instructions, and I dare say whoever's watching this won't either. Yeah, just been having a bit of a quick read about the phone. I've got the new one, and we put the little SIM card in this little slot here. There's a little tiny hole on the side, and I nearly threw out this little box, a little thing that comes with it, and I opened it up and then realised there's a SIM card ejector in there, so just be very careful when you're playing with your cardboard that you pull all the bits and pieces out of it. Flimsy bit of metal. Just see how this thing works. My fingers are not as good as they used to be, and she goes into that little hole there and give it a push, and there it is, pops out. Well, what do you know, it works. Yeah, it works quite well. Happy with that. Okay, I've got the SIM card and the SD card mounted on the little frame. Just slide it in, push down, and that's it. It's secure. Turn on the phone, and a couple of seconds later, with a bit of luck, it'll boot up. Now what, we're playing around with the settings. Obviously we don't have much choice. English United States, there's no, oh there is English United Kingdom. We'll do that one instead, that's better, and we'll click next. Region Australia, next. Yes, that's my, I'll type in the password so you won't see it, of course. Okay, so I've typed in the password, and we'll click connect and see if that's, oh yeah, that's connecting. Okay, we'll go next. loading. Google account, obviously I've got to set this offline as well. Now my impressions of the phone so far, I'm not overly impressed with the standard launcher that comes with it, so I will be replacing it with the one of the aftermarket ones. I've looked at eBay and I kind of like that, so I'll be using that. Now as you can see, we've actually got the system there, it's all working. The screen itself is quite interesting, a little lock screen that's pops up a different image every single time, swiping from the bottom up, and this is your standard interface here. As I said, I'm not overly impressed. The biggest problem you've got is when you try and put your own widget on there. As you can see, it doesn't work, so the launcher will not allow widgets. Comes with minimum amount of stuff installed, which I kind of like. I don't like having 50 million things that I've got to delete. My use of the phone so far, it's actually quite fast. I'm quite impressed with it. So as I said, I'm going to tinker with it a bit, and we'll do a little bit of a jump cut. Okay, I'm back again, and what I've got here, I've loaded up a few apps that are of interest to me, and eBay's the one I like as my launcher, so I'll be loading that. That's from the Play Store, of course. It supersedes the other wonderful little thing that they supply, and I'm going to make it permanent, and away she goes. Yep, and we've now got a totally different launcher available. And my way of thinking, it's nice because you can actually put in your own widget in here now, so you can select whatever you want instead of being stuck with their own silly launcher. I kind of like having this little one here installed. I'll pop in there and create it, and it's done. So one of the things I like to have on the front, as I say, is voice search. It just makes it a bit easier. We'll just pop that there. Yeah. You can obviously have a bit of a play with this. Yeah, another thing I've noticed with the phone, sometimes when you save an app, it doesn't actually work. Like I've set up eBay, and I've just restarted the phone, and it's popped back to the generic one here. So we'll try eBay again, and there it is. So it's just one of those little annoying things that happen every so often, so just bear that in mind. Turn you off, try it again, see if it does it. No, that time it works. So I've configured obviously the phone to the way I want it. Just makes it a bit easier instead of just having the stock standard system that they've got. And you can basically put any launcher you want on.